Hey guys, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 3. And we're gonna be starting off the second weakness chain now by taking on Top Man. Top Man has a very simple pattern to memorize and exploit, so yeah, he's also not a bad robot master to take on first if you've never played the game before. His stage can be a little bit annoying, but only because of the enemies and the enemy placement. And some major slowdown right now. Obviously this isn't an NES game, it can only take so much, of course. These guys are pathetically easy to beat, even though I just got hit there. They're just gonna let go of their dreidels, or whatever the hell they're supposed to be, spinners. And yeah, is it me or does that look like marijuana? Okay. Top Man apparently likes to get high. Alright, I ain't judging. Whatever. I believe there's an extra life up here. Don't know why I'm bothering, because it's really not hard to accumulate lives in this game. Yep, there was. Yeah, the Matangs, or whatever they're called, they're such a simple enemy, yet they're fucking annoying. Obviously you can just drop off the ladder if you want. And now we get a cat enemy. My advice here, just pelt this thing with pellets. Pelt this thing with pellets, alright. Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to avoid getting hit there, so just take the hits and, you know, like I said, just beat the crap out of it. Another dreidel shooter. This one's pretty easy because the balls of yarn will actually disappear off screen, so. After that, he usually lets loose a bunch of flea robots, but I killed him too fast. Oh, and as always, obviously, I think this goes without saying, but the spikes are instant death for Mega Man. Something that's been around since the beginning of the Mega Man game. Well, I think it's always been around, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I've really gotten into this franchise in the last year. It's been amazingly good. The games, you know, I knew of their existence, of course. I've never played them until about 2 years ago. And the comics are fantastic as well. You know, I really do like the Mega Man franchise now. And when you know it, they're not making anything new for the Mega Man franchise when I decide to get into it. Anyway, Top Man, it's a pretty simple enemy here. He'll do this, he'll shoot out 3 spinners, he'll spin around for a while, and he'll do the same thing again and again. And that's about it. You can't shoot him, you can't damage him, sorry, when he's spinning like that. But any other time, he's good. You know, the 3 spinners are pretty simple to dodge. Wait till they're at their height and then slide away. But that's pretty simple. That's a pretty simple method of beating the boss. It's a good reason why you always go for Top Man first. He's extremely easy to beat. But with him done, we've actually beaten half the Robot Masters already. But for beating him, we get the top spin. A very fucking hard to use weapon, because I swear it only works when it wants to. Anyway, let's get the hardest one out of the way now, shall we? Shadow Man. His stage isn't that bad. The boss itself is a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, quick speed run tactics there, just jump straight down. Not gonna fuck about with the platforming. I like these Matangs on the mechanical thing there. Alright, it's time to actually fight Breakman here. He'll basically jump around and he'll shoot as well. I just stay in one place, because if he gets too far away, he's actually going to stop jumping like that. And you can just completely barrage him with a ton of ammo. Sorry, I lost my voice there for a second. But yeah, Brakeman, very easy. He never changes his pattern either, so once you've fought him once, you know how to fight him. Although, if I remember correctly, he kicks my ass in one of the levels because of the structure of the level. The grenade enemies do not be in their vicinity when they explode because you will take damage. The enemies up there at the top you can actually damage if you want to go up there for whatever reason. There's no real point though, there's not really much to be worried about there. These enemies can be pretty annoying as well. Only take a hit or two to kill. But they're fucking annoying in that they just completely jump and you can't hit them when they're laid down on the ground like that. You saw how much damage I took there? No, it's not very good for me. Be careful with these guys because they can knock you off your platform. And I don't think I die here, but... You know, I said I edit out most of the death, but I don't recall actually having a death here. Yeah, the reason I'm jumping forward and then jumping back is so that I can spawn the enemy on screen and kill him before I actually have to get on the next platform. It's just something I do. And I believe I actually go for Rush Jet here. So I can just do the rest of the stage pretty safe. Alright. Yeah, I think it's safe to say, yeah, I don't even bother getting the weakness out. 1 unit of health, I'm not gonna win here. Shadow Man, he's fucking fast, he likes to jump a lot. He also has some, not shurikens. Is it shuriken? I don't know. He has those ninja star things that they shoot at you. His weakness, his top spin. He's dead, but you have no idea how tricky that is to pull off successfully. My first time playing it, I knew it was his weakness. I couldn't get it to work properly. I'd get maybe 1 hit and I'd lose the entire ammo count for the top spin. It's very fucking annoying to work. But for beating Shadow Man, we get the Shadow Blade, kind of similar to the Metal Blades, and also Rush Marine. And now we're going to be taking on... Come on, past me. Magnet Man? Do I do Magnet Man next? Yeah, I remember. I was kind of stuck here because I couldn't remember what the next Robot Master was that I needed to take on. In fact, I think I actually screwed this up. I think I was supposed to take on Sparkman first, actually. I do like this stage's music, though. These are rather annoying enemies. You can kill them with the Shadow Blade, probably. But to be honest, they don't really do a whole lot that's gonna be a detriment. They'll just pull you up like the magnets slightly and pull you back as they go along, but if you're good enough, you'll be able to just pull away from them. Well, not even good enough, you just need to pull away from them. That thing always gets me. I've never managed to kill one of these things without at least taking 1 hit. I don't think I do anyway. Alright, technically I got away from that, but I didn't actually try and kill the missile. I'm not actually sure if that thing there is instant death if you touch it or not. I think it's just like a fan that's pulling you in. Some health up there, but I'm not going to bother with it. And I say fuck that, it's time to get out Rush Jet again. Disappearing block puzzles. Because every fan likes them. Yeah, here's a little tip for the rush jet. I believe if you jump while you're on it, you'll actually use less of the energy, less of the power needed to make it run. But yeah, I pretty much do that for every block puzzle in the game. I just use rush jet. I don't like block puzzles. I don't like having to memorize patterns like that. I find it very fucking annoying. You know, you saw me do it in Mega Man 1, and I think to a slight extent 2 as well. But definitely Mega Man 1, I didn't like it there. Thankfully, they usually give you some type of item that you can use to completely skip it. But yeah, they use the Shadow Blades. They work kind of similar to the Mental Blades from Mega Man 2. They don't go in all 8 directions, but they are better than your basic Mega Buster. I don't think they have nearly as much ammo as the Mental Blades either. You know, that thing had crap tons of usage. Now, Magnet Man, I find him surprisingly tricky. He has this magnetic field to pull you in. You can't damage him when he's doing that. He'll also shoot free magnets, I believe. Yep, like that. He also likes to jump around quite a bit. And I'm really getting my ass handed to me here. But he's beaten. You got beaten by a guy in a hot pink suit. Well done, buddy. Well done. Or is it more purple? I think it's both, actually. Purple and pink. But for beating him, we get... Let's take a look. The magnet missiles. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this off here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part. But until then, have a good night.